Jane and O both very low right now. It's gonna not help them in those later engagements. These Kona stations can keep healing up. The one thing is, if the attackers get to that area, they too can get healed, but they're inside of the open area itself. Side, of course, is Akav's Tillers. Lot has to be done for Astralis right now. Vertical damage control is being set up. NJR inside has a challenge or not. Can they find NJR on the side? They get access. NJR holds the ground. It's trouble for Astralis.
Well, they'll use whatever they have at their disposal. Again, win or lose, even if they're in dire circumstances, so much to be proud of. Hyper has to reposition after taking some damage. Iconic and J90 weak. They're a little worse for wear, but they seem to be wearing it quite well at the moment. There's Kona stations as well, still on the table. Get pings onto the bodies down below as Astralis gets shot through the floor. NJR has a better shot lined up. He knows there's one inside a lobby too. He can't capitalize just yet. It's DP fire for the outduel and shuttles retrieve. So Astralis actually comes out ahead in that engagement. Canadian doesn't have a nitro cell. There's no way to play this from below. So he heads down into lockers to wait and potentially go for a flank. Exploit whatever blind spot there might be. DZ has vacated the bomb site. Diffuser going down in the hands of Iconics. Does DZ know this? It's being planted right under their very noses. One missed opportunity for Eclipse. Hyper goes up. Suddenly DZ have the advantage, but they gotta work against the clock. DP Fire nestled firmly inside of the bomb site. His teammate J90 guns down Eclipse. Repositioning, running rampant as DZ will scramble. Hyper with 1v2. DP Fire. It's J90 to save Astralis. DZ can double up and secure their first international major win. They were forged in the South. How fitting it is that the first international trophy is earned in the South. DarkZero win the Charlotte Major.
Troy Canadian solidifies themselves in the books of legends, winning with so many rosters, organizations, teams, CTM, EG, SSG, and DarkZero. A GOAT of the scene, greatest of all time, leadership, S+ level.
Crazy to think that he joins 3 teams and he vaults them up to the top. There were some doubters for Canadian on this squad when he came to DarkZero. It took a couple months on Space Station before they won their first trophy. They went on to become world champions. It took a little bit longer on DarkZero, but they seem to have found the correct pieces of the puzzle. Panbazoo being the last addition. BC moving off coach, Mint jumping in. The future's bright for DZ, but equally bright for Astralis. Their opponents, well, they came in as the best team in North America. And it seemed to be that Astralis were the favorites. People slept on DarkZero. Not anymore. Not anymore. All 5 of the players on DarkZero earned this. They fought, they scrapped, and together they won. That throne is theirs, the trophy is theirs, and DZ wins the Charlotte Major.
Astralis, they've been doing so good as well. I will say, bright future of them. It's almost time. Seize the moment.
We have an interview ready. Our gorgeous host, Ian, is going to talk to your major winners. Ian, dazzle us.
Wow. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. Canadian, you said you were going to do it. All you've done this entire process is tell the world that you were going to win this major. You made it happen. What do you want to say to everybody right this second, right now?
I mean, I've said it multiple times before. I'm not done, motherfucker.
You seemingly don't have an ounce of doubt anywhere in you. You just heard Pengu just call you one of the greatest of all time in this scene. I want to get to your team in a moment, but first, let's just talk about you. Are you a Siege GOAT?
I don't want to say that, but I do want to say, I may have the greatest chip recipe of all time.
What do you think, Charlotte? Is he one of the greatest of all time? Let's give a shout out to your roster. What an achievement this is. Huge win for you guys. Who do you want to highlight in particular out of these amazing men standing behind you?
There is absolutely no one to highlight in particular. Everyone did their part. We have 3 incredibly talented fraggers that are incredibly consistent and show up time and time again in Paul, Rob, and Nick, constantly showing up. We have Tyler, who was formerly a fragger and now is possibly the best support player in the world, in my opinion, in a matter of months. And an incredible secondary IGL at that, one of the best I've ever played with. Truly, like, he does it all. He does it all. And then Kyle, our coach, he's done so much work for us, preparing us for every single matchup, staying up late. The whole we got everyone. Everyone's helping us, man. But yeah, there's nobody in particular. It was a complete team effort. We have a philosophy we believe in on our team called Ubuntu, and it's I am because we are. And it means whatever I am capable of, it is because the rest of my team is capable of it.
Come on, man. Just before we move on to celebrations, because you guys got a long night celebrating ahead of you, do you want to give a shout out to Astralis, because they've had one hell of a journey too?
Yeah, I mean, I've been going back and forth with these guys the whole time. Literally every bathroom break, we're talking shit to each other, having a good time. We're also saying that this is like an incredible game. Like, literally every time I went to the bathroom, I was like, wow, Dave, you got turned on that map. Wow, Dave, you suck. I'm walking by them in their huddle, smiling at them like a psychopath, all that. And then the whole time, Dave's like, wow, this is really fun, too. So I just want to say, though, that they're an incredible team. They just made this roster. They just had Forrest and Collier come in, and already they're making incredible strides. They're truly a world-class team, and it was a pleasure to play against them. Yes, give them all a round of applause.
The trophy itself, right? You've obviously achieved some amazing things in your Siege career. What is lifting this trophy going to do for you, and how is it going to feel?
It's going to feel great, but we all start again tomorrow, though. We all start again tomorrow.
Do you guys want to see them lift the trophy? I said, do you guys want to see them lift the trophy? Get ready to lift. All right? Get in position. Ladies and gentlemen, your Rainbow Six Siege Charlotte Major Champions, DarkZero! The Kings of Charlotte. As many of you on there as you can squeeze. Give it up one more time, everybody, for DarkZero! Commiserations, of course, to Astralis And I just want to give a massive thank you to every single one of you in the audience right now. The first Siege LAN in over 2 years has been amazing. Give yourselves a round of applause, please. It's been wonderful to have you back. Please get a safe journey home, but before you leave, we are going to cross back over to Doa and the team on the desk to pick apart that amazing final map of our grand final.
Thank you, Ian. It was epic. It was hard fought. It went the distance. But in the end, DarkZero raises the trophy here at the Rainbow Six Siege Charlotte Major for one last time. Doa, Fresh, and Jesse here at the desk. And